my privilege to stand before you once again as the President of the Naga People's Party and also the Chief Minister of Nagaland. I recollect when we started this NPF party, that time it was Naga People's Front. And when we went for election, reviving this party, there was crisis, and we requested Uncle Vizol to take the presidency. Through his presidency, his guidance, we won the election. And we faced a lot of problems because we were in hardship and everybody wants to become minister. So we had maximum ministers in that cabinet, 2003. But suddenly there came downsizing. So everybody has to be dropped because downsizing is chief minister, with him only 12 ministers. So big crisis again. We went through thick and thin, but the hardcore regionalists, we stood together and we came through. When Uncle Vizol, from the beginning, he took as president after a struggle, because he said, you know, I'm retired, I'm old, I cannot function. And we persuaded, you are the only person who can unite us. So one condition he gave and he became president. And that condition is, okay, I will be president. But immediately after election, he should look for a new president. That was his condition. But by the grace of God, we won. So I requested that he should continue, because all these years as youth, and even I was in Congress, all the political parties were running office in a rented house. So I told him, we'll build our party headquarters, and you inaugurate that one and you retire. So he did all this job for us. And that time, his replacement, some of my colleagues and party men, they came to me that, no, in our discussion, we said, one man, one post, except chief minister. That's what the discussion we took. And that's how Sorzele and There quarreled. And for that, There was dropped. So that time, that crisis replacing Vizol, some ministers, some are with us, some are not with us, and party men, women. They argued with me that I should take over the presidency. I said, no, I don't want to do that. I have my seniors and I have my respect. So, since I am Chief Minister, they should take the responsibility. they were against me. But I put my foot down, and that's how we made Sorosile as president. And today, by the grace of God, those who were with me in NDPP and those of you who were in the NPF, you decided that we come together and merge. So as Abu Metha had stated, we had created a history. Not for ourselves, not for our interest, but for the interest of the Nagas and of regional party. And these coming together, making a big family. We are all happy, people are happy. But that will depend on how smoothly we can function, we can work together. I want to praise God. I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting my leadership as Chief Minister and also supporting me as your President. I know my own weaknesses, and I'm also has attained senior citizen. And all has to go. I have Abu's father, I call him my elder brother. He is a very humorous person and a very good friend, a very good brother, elder brother. And one thing he says that, if we live too long, it will become a problem for others. So we should also die soon and make way for others to come forward. He used to say that jokingly. And he used to give comments to some people also. So like that. Today, our coming together is not for ourselves, but for the cause of the Nagas. To uphold the history, the tradition, culture, the identity. I always say, and all our party-men and women should speak on this. When Britishers came to our Naga Hills, for more than 50 years, we had fought with the Britishers. We suffered, but we fought like a man. And we had created history. And then our exposure also, labor crops, First World War. Second World War came to our doorstep. The last furious battle fought in Kohima. All these are part of our history. We don't have much history written about Nagas. And others wrote about us, but none or few of us only wrote our own history, and our own narrations are hardly anywhere. So today, we are also creating history, good record for our people. And I believe NPF was formed, the founder, led by A.K. Vitsosa. I discussed with Achumbemo. We will put up all the former presidents and also chief minister and deputy chief ministers. This is the oldest party, and whoever had benefited from this party and have become somebody, whether they are gone or still there or gone to other parties, we have to keep record those who have taken the benefit of this platform. And we should continue to pursue, to fight for the right of the Nagas. And that has brought us together here. So our merger has created the history, and under my leadership, I will always cherish your support. And even to go alone, I need your cooperation and support. Today we have formation of office bearers. Your people who had taken time to search committee for formation of divisions, and also at the COBs. We are trying to accommodate, but I know we cannot fulfill one's wishes. But I think we have done well. If there is any disagreement or shortcoming, we will adjust. Let us perform. And who cannot perform, it is our decision. We elect somebody today. It is our responsibility to replace and re-elect or reshuffle. Therefore, I think let us tolerate one another and give cooperation and support. This is what I want to say, and I thank the search committee also for doing a good job. I know among us, our Secretary General is getting the most telephone calls and abusive languages to do their side to be people to be adjusted. We can understand that. All those are taken into consideration. Whatever has brought to my notice, slowly we will try to work it out. And earlier, as I mentioned, NPF is Nagaland People's Front. But later on, we thought that Nagas are not only in Nagaland, they are in Assam, in Manipur, in Arunachal. Therefore, let us name Naga People's Front. And we're grateful that at least we have 5 MLAs from Manipur. And we have existence in Arunachal also. Now we must, how small it may be, we must also have our footprint in Assam. We cannot go beyond the international border. But we will always, and we used to help Naga friends across the border. So let us work with that spirit. And I want you to tell the people, and the leaders or the government should know, is to be in regional party. It is a huge sacrifice. It is in the service of our people. Any one of you, we can be in the national party. They will carry our burden. They will carry our responsibilities. And you can play your own politics. But today, we decided to be a regional party and to carry the aspiration of regionalism, to uphold our identity and our culture traditions. So, people think that look down upon the regional parties. But we have a purpose, we have a history. Britishers, as mentioned, 1832, Britishers came, they recognize us. I'll repeat, Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation Act 1873, which act has introduced inner line regulation. And because of 16-point agreement, demand that should continue. And that's how Bengal Regulation of 1873 shall be enforced in Nagaland. And that's how till today that remains with us. That is a recognition. And even Indian, when we joined the Indian Union, we are recognized. And it is written in the Indian Constitution, Article 371A, which we always talk about. So, Britishers recognize us, and when we joined Indian Union, they recognize us. Now, if Nagas don't recognize yourself, then whom to blame? So few of us to uphold our identity, our culture. It is not wrong for us to be regional. It is, we are recognized both by the white and the black people. And we are proud. We should be proud of ourselves. We should uphold our identity. And that's why this party should become a disciplined party, a cadre-based party, so that the younger generation, they are in the solid platform, and people cause will be spoken from this platform and fight for the right of the Nagas. And that's how, let us be a proud Naga, let us be a proud member of the Naga People's Front. This is my request, and I know there are more committed men than me and still remaining in regional party. And therefore, I appreciate all of you, and we salute the pioneers, our seniors who have come and hold the responsibilities. Today it is our duty, and we have to keep in touch with the people. We know you are convinced, I am convinced, but if we don't share with the common man at the grassroots, they will not understand. I tell you, there are so many government programs, the national programs, like it is NDA government led by BJP, and we are BJP alliance. And any policy that is coming is NDA government policy, not BJP government policy, BJP party policy. Ami dikhiya to, hundiya to, amakan to NPF ase, itu lakpati didis, noile itu kisan, farmers can zero nil account, bank account kholibo, aru paisa aha to dibo, taka naga saving account e. Itu kan amakan to BJP nohoy, amakan to regional ase koina, itu kan bi naloiro. So I want you to study carefully and extend, lead, teach the people so that they can avail those opportunities also. Skilling hobby, government various program hobby, itu kan to abhi kan workshop thaki gana, party leaders kan jani gana, sob manu ki party kora do. One day we may be in the opposition. Our MLA may be reduced to hopeless minority. To paisa na thakile party chhori dibo, aru party muri jabo. the history of this Kok party also. Uthibo, Giribo. KTV 5 साल terms chalane. Aro, ishi jagara, because we are poor and we are not stable. Delhi government, I mean 2003 Chief Minister Pado, Delhi the government change hoise, amakan NDA, BJP logo de alliance thakise, to UPA 1, UPA 2 aise to 2003 the Chief Minister hoikena, 2 months to election in 2008, President's rule aise na. I also faced President's rule. But we came back with more MLAs. It is a public logo interest thakile. Aro amakan truth naga laga borompara kam kor thakile to. Nohole ami holibi apni holibi. In my own individual interest, if I work, any day public can lead me. Itu party bhavna to focus to napa horibi. Aru center laga program sab avail koribi. Itu laga workshop thakibo de. Scheme alag korikena. So that our people, we should all become entrepreneurs. Nohole you need skilling. Poila training lobby, skilling lobby. That the government, it is microfinancing. Chief Minister microfinancing lobby, apna khan jane. Apni training lobby, ki govole manase tade skilling lobby. Aro apni ito as beneficiary, you will contribute 10%. Aro bank para 60% loan ahibo. Aro government state government para 30% dibo. So that apni interest burden to halka globally. That means, and that is Goratarab to 5 years piche de apni payment sure hobo. Ita ka hoike na aji ay eku grow dare paisa nai itu laga excuse to over hoiseri. Itu skilling laga training ki laga certificate pai kana ita ka thakile to bank bi apni ke support korole mon homodo. So paila subsidy culture hoy kana manu ke spoil korche. Itu scheme to lobo paisa lobo itu khabo paisa lo bishi paile to ako gari kini lobo modu khabo aro mongsho khabo aro health is spoil koribo. Eta kori kina you will never grow. Itu para itie to NPF CEC ase, NSSB ase. Meritocracy is our party manifesto. Itie to sab government job te jabo gale interviews. Aru paila interview na lekena political pressure no halibi a dorkar halibi exigency divided appoint halibi. Even if you are serving, court ruling has said that they cannot be regularized. Nobody should be regularized. Naga hote to. To MLA laga power to kya hai? Grade 4. Kintu grade 4 divi district, tribe laga, linguistic laga, mati malik laga, into consideration ahigana. MLA laga power to nai. Itu divi de apnar kile microfinance dihe. Edo trading legina pet pali khawle. Nijer unit thakina kobole. Aro tadi loan loado agree and allied ki te holibi manufacturing sector holibi sab kuro pare. It will be there. It will India to Hornbill Festival aise Christmas ase aha sabra idu manuke bachi gena kitaka group kotte ki korbo lage government para benefit lobole idu laga youth women aro para khandu sob to nijer district e edu korbo lage edu para amakan government laga noheli to government para sob diwo amar head office para sob support korbo edu to kiti bi noko in fact MLA kan bi achito amakan salary para party fund deduct korbo de ko to deduct kora sena nai deduct kora nai ro deduct korbo lage West Bengal de ekta communist laga CPI laga CPIM laga MLA ekta thake news word olai jami tai do MLA ase to takhan la party contribution to paisa jai eto loigena tai pachibo nare so he give interview and he got into one government job to MLA chori gena choto government kaam karina bohi jaise to inaka ase so everybody has to struggle aro amagan to public service hazro elected to itu bara amagan milagena sob kaam korbo lage aji sob kobo nare aro abu hornbill laga kota base 26th year Balbar Jaisi is getting bigger and bigger. Aro Naga laga Manu Naga laga Nagaland state laga Achi gali amakan janatu national hobby international hobby Hornbill Festival iman famous babra tourists ahe news diye YouTube te dikhe aro country partners ahe ase itu bara manu olop jani aro this year to 6 district te jagena lobolas including Mon Konyak Heritage Complex te 8 9 10 itu lobolas so itu Konyak Heritage Complex to ekdom jaga bala tade complex banaro amar colleagues kan MLA ekta takan nijer morong banaise 9 banaise aro chief minister morong paikena edo paisa state party kena kon jabo as chief guest or as representative itu board chalai and another one itu morong kan dina korse aro edo government laga morong to itu bi same level de ase top level de aro eto opor de damor ekta bal ase sundar tade ang laga gor ang house eto to damor bi ase lama bi ase we made it permanent CC post complete korse dikha to khuri itu kiche amna naga motif khan digena so banagi dishe strong dishe ceiling korse aro chija sheet roof gray color dishe inaka hoina itu kile strong banaise because all the collections itu museum banai dishe museum artifacts khan antique khan collection korigena precious materials bishi purana exhibition ase aro itu top de ekta choto mon ase walking distance ase du mon de regle tade helipad ase so any VVIP come they can land there or drive into the cottages or main plaza cottage niche de thakalo yade NSF Solidarity Park kora nishina biggest ekta banai dishi. Aro idu backside ke hole Mount ekta ase, tea garden ase. That has become a public park. Aro idu amphitheater front, aro boro mazate ekta wall jaise, itu line ke hole stalls, dukan korobole, from end to end banai dishe. Iman sitting ball ase. Aro itu amphitheater laga pura level. Amphitheater, gate, administrative building, toilets, aru itu mazate ekdom depression ekta ase aru tari multi-purpose hall ase. Aru multi-purpose hall aru ete amphitheater mazate itu rangkhan ase tari 1 lake water body ase. Aru itu opore ekta bridge, hanging bridge banai disi to. Very interesting. Our amphitheater bichi diye 1 dormitory for girls. Aru etu oporte hole football ground ekta. Aru etu side diye morong for men. Setting bichi bal ase, and you have road all around. Dosra district ke inaga banabale diktar hobani ki jaga to aru MLA 9 ase. दूसरा दे होले तो एकता दुईता तीनता लगा MLA जैसे इतना इनका तो impact होको नारे किंतु इनका बना दो and after Kohima most tourist visit is known इतना नागा तो तादी बाल होली भी यादी बाल होली कौन जगह ते बाल होली भी नागा ही जाने so it is all promoting about Naga identity aru Naga itu laga promote korba lage and we should be proud Naga. Aap Naga newspaper dikhiye kisa bhi dikhiye abhi last Hornbill festival laga review meeting aji Kisama heritage te meeting hoise. Sob department kiba korikena aru complex bhi khotom hoise bhal bara aru mani bola ase. Yadi ekta special program tu amakan church para ahikena amike log korse. Chief Minister amakan Billy Graham bacha ke mati bole bonase Nagaland. Abni bhi tai ahile amakan bhi fellowship lobo. Aru abhi tage chief guest magibina matibina Hornbill festival de chief guest matibina na koise ami tage na jane ami kinaga likhibo koisile nai takhan laga group india thaka kan amar contact ase amne likhibi to ami likhije tai to Pat kuri reply dise ami Nagaland te ahibo invite kora to it is an honor for me to come to Nagaland. Our Baba Billy Graham Nagaland te 1972 day 100 years of Christianity celebration day tai ahise ami bhi itu jaga de jabole manas. I want to preach peace and love to prevail in the world. Aura ami Christian khan logo de fellowship lobole manase tadi bhi abdi amakan ke support model ko lage na goise to ami fat kuri government of India logo de chithi likhise and my group we went and met Home Minister aru chithi bhi likhi dise aru takhan manuto senior vice president aru chief organizer itu duita to survey nimite aise So they also came and surveyed. Then they are satisfied. They went back. India Talaga, senior vice president he is now in Nagaland, waiting for them. Kintu takan laga visa, aru itu PAP, protected area permit to reimpose korse because of Manipur situation. Itu to leave korsile situation pal bhan bide. Kintu Manipur de Metha Kuki laga clash para situation bishi biya hoy kena Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland. Itu PAP to reimpose korise. And I took up this issue in 21st December last year. So, kile amakan itu takhan laga category de halise. Koi kena Agartala de NEC plenary session de. Because NEC these days NEC chairman to Home Minister asli Amit Shah. And Donor Minister was there. All the chief ministers were there. All governors were there. Ami protest korse. At length kotha koise. Aru closing remark te amar laga kotha to eku koa nai. To ahikena Christmas time hoise, Christmas lagina. For the first time, January muida de aman cabinet meeting loa. 6 January de cabinet meeting lagina. Edu government para review korba lage, revoke korba lage. Cabinet decision jaise. Aru jaigena kotha korise. Then he promised that we have nothing against Nagaland. We will consider. Aru idu Franklin Graham, Reverend Dr. Franklin Graham to Ahibogade Amakan, we have no objection. Koikena tar dujon manu ahabi facilitate korse. Aru abi chithi likhigena. Takhan chithi amigi likhado. You please meet President of India. Aru amakan to ami ahile, Franklin ahile. On the return, President of India lock korigena, courtesy call digena jawal mona sekena. Ami sob chithi Home Minister ke bhi diye. Aru itu sob enclose korigena. President of India lock korse. Aru she is very much willing. Kintu Kali pura amakan contacted thakise. Home Minister amar logote kota korse. Ami tubar Nitish Kumar Chief Minister or taking dibi Home Minister ke lock korse. Ami ako reminder letter likhise deri hoye ase. To ta ami ke kose Rio, I got your letter. When I go back, I'll touch Delhi on 22nd November. 22nd day, jaise, I'll clear all the papers. Itiya to phane. Kintu kali assurance am kiri. Kintu phane. Ako late to the night we are over phone. Kotha korikena. तो ताकन लगा IB report ठीक जाना है इतना कोई के ना तो अमी अलोप दिया पाला कोठा भी करिशे तो आजी when I reached Kisama around 10 telephone call Home Minister आइसे और एक टा phone call to IB पर आइसे and then they assured that their papers will be done today इनका assurance digena aro lunch khabale aha time te hole itu khan to aji clear koribo kintu tomorrow there is a holiday in America and that is the Thanksgiving day. It's a big day for them. Itubra embassy korli to dictar na hone ki. So I'm hopeful that government of India will give permission and that he should come. Bidura sob takan ahibole montu pura dibo nore. Koigana koise kintu pura dibi kintu nore libi talaga pilot talaga cruise 6 including himself 7 to dibo lage guna last lot into do passport so pothai guna kotha kuraise. So I hope by now it should be sent, and I think our church people are also praying. Everybody is praying for that. So tai ahile today. Tai ahibo kani I just did him do 50,000 city capacity with both side gallery banai dishe. Our platform आगे दे permanent एकता डाबर बड़ा बनाई dishe. And they, if they come on Sunday, that is 30th November, with the program our first Hornbill Festival December day, Taikana Chief Guest. And I'm told by the church leaders when they will be, we are preparing Franklin Graham's choir, 1,000 youth to sing. That can be a 10 preparation to grab. So I hope he will come. And as mentioned, our party is in government and supported by all the elected members, oppositionless government. In the time, the American government is taking a festival. Itu manibona na manibo. Itu lakota sudo. Is it the time? Is it not a time for us to celebrate? So, Ajibi Goshikin to all the churches and all our houses should put up star, Christmas star, on the 29th, 30th. Because all our guests will come by 28, 29. Our city should be lighted. And same grand thing is going to happen in Dimapur also, Mokokchung and Mon, Zenaboto, Peg, Chimokima. Inaga celebration or Woka. So like that. See, this is the time. Throughout the year you should work. Our handloom, handicrafts, our your made in Nagaland products. Itu kori thakena, itu festival de bikiri bi korobo. Tourist ahibo kodo amna kan free monoge dibo no edo. We have to sell our products, promote our Naga made in Nagaland. Itu nimide itu bahal para celebrate bi korobo. Aur kon jaga de district kon jaga de jalibi. We will have this workshop. We will not call you here. We will come to your district and we will have workshop. We will have meeting with the party band women so that you avail the government opportunities and programs. Ito do amakan inaka meeting na lobo festival ahibo aru crusade inaka khanta hibo notun salti lokrobo kintu amakan Kinaga merge kugena khushi pai ase inaga loigena asol benefit to we have to implement to the people of Nagaland citizens. So I hope we will cooperate with one another. Not you come first, but let your people come first and work together so that we will also get blessing and our people will be blessed so that we will be a proud Naga and a proud NPF member. Thank you and God bless.